I like that I'm surrounded by a lot of really great friends and met a lot of really great people and teachers who have helped me a lot academically, and I love my sports teams and all the clubs I'm a part of as well.
I like how in-depth the teachers and the administration get when they care about you and about your life and not only just about your academics.
I love how it's positive and it gets you going. Like when every time you wake up, you get excited for school.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud of it.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Cape May Courthouse for this Cape Atlantic League Tournament quarterfinal clash between Middle Township and St. Augustine Prep. Mike Frankel with you this afternoon. Frankie Castellano once again producing the action on our camera today as we're moments away from tip-off between the Panthers and the Hermits. Middle Township, the #1 seed in this Cal tournament. St. Augustine, the #8 seed. Middle coming off a win over ACIT in the previous round. St. Augustine knocking off Wildwood Catholic. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern and Cape May Courthouse, located at 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern is open for lunch and dinner and is also ready to host your next private party. We'll step aside for the national anthem, get you set with starters and more in just a sec. This is the first of back-to-back games here in Cape May Courthouse at Tom Farraco Court on this Saturday. The girls, Middle Township girls, will take on Egg Harbor Township in a Cal quarterfinal. That one coming up at 5 o'clock. Starters being introduced for both teams right now. First, for the visiting St. Augustine Prep Hermits. It's been a bit of an up-and-down year so far for Paul Rodeo's team. 13-11, their record coming in. Hermits will start #1, Ethan Haynes, along with #11, Noah Plen. He's a senior leader for this squad. Mike Mewitz wearing #15, also in the starting 5, along with sharpshooting Rory Friel in #10, and Kyle Helfenstein wearing #5, a sophomore, also part of the starting 5 for Paul Rodeo. Again, 13-11 coming in. This is the third meeting of the season between these teams. Middle Township beating St. Augustine twice during the regular season. The first one was the first victory over the Hermits for the Panthers in over a decade. Middle Township comes in with a mark of 22-2. The Panthers have won 11 straight games. Again, the #1 seed in this Cape Atlantic League tournament. And also, today is the cutoff for the state tournament. Middle Township will also be the #1 seed in South Jersey Group 2. House lights dim, starting 5 for Lamar Greer's squad. It'll be junior Jameer McNeil, flanked by 4 seniors: Anthony Trombetta, Michael Zarfati, Rayal Basquine, and Bubba McNeil. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law. With offices in Atlantic City and Cherry Hill, the law firm of Cooper Levenson, PA, established in 1957, is a full-service law firm with over 75 attorneys and an extensive support staff practicing in all aspects of the law. Today's game also brought to you in part by DESATNIK Real Estate. Interested in buying, selling, or renting? DESATNIK Real Estate is here for all of your real estate needs and is located in Cape May, North Wildwood, and Lower Township. Call DESATNIK Real Estate today. Middle Township dressed in their home grays with the orange trim. They'll be moving left to right on your screen in this first half. Hermits in their visiting whites with the navy trim, and we're underway here at Tom Farraco Court. Middle Township controls the opening tip. Winner moves on to the Cal semifinals Wednesday night in Millville. Basquine in the lane, able to gather it, go up, can't finish, grabs his own rebound. Jameer McNeil lays it off to Zarfati. One more to Bubba McNeil. Back iron, no good. Rebound ripped down by Friel. This is a St. Augustine roster that's gone through some changes as the season has played out here. Mewitz on the dribble. Here's Helfenstein. Guarded closely by Basquine. Over to Haynes. Now here's Noah Plen. Delaware lacrosse commit. Three ball on the way from Haynes. That one is long, and the rebound grabbed there by McNeil. Looking for the long pass ahead, intercepted by Haynes. 3-on-1. Mewitz tries to go back to Haynes. Middle able to get back. Middle matches up, more than a minute gone by, still scoreless here in Courthouse. Here comes the double team. Panthers still doubling along the sideline there. Skip pass. Helfenstein puts it on the deck. Three ball on the way from Friel. That one won't go. Basquine with the rebound. Here comes Trombetta. Trombetta, a little stop and pop, mid-range jumper. That one off the mark. Basquine, the offensive rebound and the putback. First points of the day go to Middle Township as the Panthers grab a 2-zip lead. Here's Plen to set things up for the Hermits. Haynes now has it. Mewitz, high post, Helfenstein, dives down, goes glass and hits. So we're tied at 2, just over 2 minutes gone by here in this first quarter. Winner will face Atlantic City in that Cape Atlantic League semifinal clash on Wednesday at Millville. The other side of the bracket, Ocean City and Mainland. Trombetta gets 2 off the window. On the girls' side, Mainland, Wildwood Catholic already through, along with Holy Spirit. And the fourth team will either be Middle Township or EHT. Again, that one set to tip off after this at 5 o'clock. This ball goes out of bounds, last touched by the Panthers. Mewitz to inbound. Plen working against Bubba McNeil. Here comes the double. Mewitz has it. Crossover dribble down the lane. Tries to kick it out. Stolen away by Zarfati. Bubba McNeil ahead to Jameer McNeil. Jameer, and one. So McNeil converts. He'll go to the free throw line to try and complete the three-point play. Today's action also brought to you in part by Seashore Ace. Seashore living at its best. Located in the heart of the 96th Street Business District in Stone Harbor and open year-round. Free throw won't go, and they'll get Basquine for going over the back. It'll be the first personal foul on Real Basquine, first team foul. Possession of the Hermits. Helfenstein ahead. This is Friel. Now Mewitz. Plen. Helfenstein circles in down the lane, kicks to the corner. 3 on the way from Friel. In and out. Zarfati grabs the rebound. Looking ahead to Bubba McNeil, intercepted that time by Helfenstein. 3 on 2. Haynes for three. That one in and out again. Long pass ahead, a little bit too long that time. As McNeil pats his chest, says, my bad, looking for Basquine. Just put it a few feet ahead of the big fella. 4:28 to go here in the first. 6-2 our score. Middle Township in front early. Speaking of long passes, that one too long, but saved and then ultimately taken away by Middle. Trombetta down the lane, tries to go behind the back, threw it right into Plen. Noah Plen, full head of steam, and that's a charge. Michael Zarfati gives up his body there, takes the charge, and we're going the other way. Bit of an uneven start from both squads here today. Just about midway through this first quarter. 6-2 is our score. Bubba McNeil, top of the key, takes a step to his right. That three won't go. Haynes up top to Mewitz. Middle sticking with man-to-man defense. Panthers trying to trap when they can. Here comes the screen. Helfenstein on the way of three. Ball still loose. Here's McNeil. Hits Trombetta. Trombetta goes glass, and he was fouled on the way up. So Anthony Trombetta will head to the free throw line to shoot two. Second team foul against St. Augustine. Check that third team foul, first against Haynes. Trombetta hits the first. He had 20 points a few nights ago in the victory over ACIT. Chase Moore into the lineup for the first time for Middle. Joey Peacock on the floor for the first time for St. Augustine. Trombetta hits a pair. He's got 4 points. And it's an 8-2 contest. Helfenstein takes a bump, tries to go cross court a little bit high, ultimately gathered there by Friel. Mid-range jumper on the way from Haynes. Moore grabs the rebound. Here's Jameer McNeil. They go left side, Trombetta. Comes the screen from Moore. McNeil goes the other way and gets two. Timeout on the floor called by St. Augustine, Middle Township. Out in front early, 10-2. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. Paul Rodeo wanted to talk things over. He saw his team fall behind 10-2 with under 3 to go here in the first. Some pressure here from the Panthers. Helfenstein, Peacock in the corner, looking for options, goes down low. Friel up top, Plen to reset. Haynes up top. Friel taken away, nearly taken away, I should say, by Trombetta. He ran out of room along the near side. Steps out of bounds, Hermit's possession. Friel gets it into Plen. 2:15 to go here in this first quarter. Winner to the Cal semifinals Wednesday night at Millville. The final 1 week from today in Egg Harbor Township. Plen going to work against Jameer McNeil. Gets the step, jump step in the lane. His shot is long. Jameer McNeil lost his balance, kept his dribble. Looking for Trombetta, And flying over to poke that one out of bounds is Friel. Mewitz back on the floor as Haynes gets a blow. Jameer McNeil. Zarfati for three, all net. Michael Zarfati with the triple, and it's 13-2. Mewitz, he was fouled. Looks like that foul will go against Jameer McNeil. Second team foul for the Panthers here in the first. Amir Elston checks in for the first time. Sharpshooting junior. Plen in the corner. They go low post. Friel turns, left it short, grabs the offensive rebound, back up strong, gets two. First bucket of the night for Rory Friel. 13-4 game, 1:15 to go in the first. McNeil spins, Chase Moore open for three. That one's off the mark. Mewitz with the board. Here's Peacock. Guarded closely by Elston. Now it's Plen. Peacock left open in the corner. He'll launch for three. Spins out. Rebound gathered there by Zarfati. Ahead to Trombetta. Trombetta tried to spin, taken away. Friel gets it over to Plen. Noah Plen, left hand off the window and good. First bucket of the afternoon for Plen. 15 seconds to go here for Jameer McNeil, who still has to get it across midcourt. He does so with 10 to go. Panthers holding for one. McNeil gets downhill, takes a bump, gets two. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end. Middle Township in firm control after one. The Panthers lead 15-6.
Middle Township High School.
It's not just 4 years,
It's for life.
We are Middle Township.
We are Middle Township.
Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair. For all of your household appliance repair needs, call ULMER'S Appliance Repair, 609-368-4444. And by MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse, from the team that brought you the original Circle Pizza and Big Chancho's Tacos in Avalon. Pizzas, tacos, burritos, hoagies, and more. Located 219 South Main Street in Cape May Courthouse. Dine in, take out, or delivery to Courthouse and Stone Harbor. Call 609-465-0200. St. Augustine basketball to begin the second quarter. Hermits with some work to do here, down by 9 after one. Friel catches, drives, draws the contact, and Rory Friel will head to the free throw line to shoot two. Today's game also brought to you in part by RADZIETA Funeral Home. The RADZIETA Funeral Home is proud to once again sponsor Panthers athletics broadcasts. At RADZIETA Funeral Home, they pride themselves on serving families in Cape May County and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. Friel hits the first. He'll get another. Third meeting of the season between these teams. Two comfortable victories for Middle Township during the regular season. Panthers' first victories over the Hermits in over a decade. Friel makes both as the Hermits strike first here in the second. Basquine going to work on the low block. And charge is the call. Rocco Riccardi just into the ball game, and he draws the charge. Second foul on Basquine as he goes to the bench. Zarfati checks in for him. Aiden Howe also on the floor for the first time for Middle Township to begin this second quarter. Full court pressure here as the Hermits try to get it across. Plen has it with his head up. Hermits get it across midcourt. Double team. Mewitz has it. Mewitz on the drive. And he draws some contact. So the Hermits able to get to the free throw line a couple of times to begin this second quarter as Mewitz heads there now. First foul on Zarfati, already the third team foul in the first 43 seconds of the second quarter. Mewitz off on the first. Helfenstein checks back in. Mewitz makes the second, his first point of the day. And it's a 6-point game. Howe, left wing, up top to Amir Elston, around a screen. Long two on the way. That one's off. And Plen almost lost his footing. And then the pass was nearly stolen. Hermits have to get this thing across the timeline. They do. And the block down low from Chase Moore. Here's Bubba McNeil on the bounce. 2-on-2. McNeil left it short. Helfenstein with the rebound. Panthers yet to score here in the second quarter. Minute and a half gone by. Hermits have cut it to 6. Friel spinning and hitting. Friel now has 6. It's a 4-point game. Howell around a screen up top. Kicks it out. Zarfati into the corner now. Bubba McNeil has it. Elston left side. Moore thought about a 3. Zarfati on the drive. Knocked down that time by Friel. Zarfati gets it back. Just over 2 minutes gone by here in the second. Middle led by 9 after 1. St. Augustine has cut it to 4. Zarfati out to McNeil. Bubba on the bounce. Gets the roll. First 2 of the day for Bubba McNeil. Middle Township extends the lead to 6. Jameer McNeil getting set to check back in at the next whistle. Here's Friel up top. Haynes. Here's Plen. And now Mewitz resets, and in fact, Paul Rodeo calls timeout. Middle Township still on top, 17-11. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law, Seashore Ace, Southpaw Animal Hospital, Slack Tide Brewing Company, and MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. Action also brought to you by DESATNIK Real Estate. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by Slack Tide Brewing Company, MTHS alumni owned and operated. Come check out Slack Tide's brand new expanded location, 1879 Route 9 North in Claremont. And by CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, also MTHS alumni owned and operated. CICCOTELLI'S, located across from the Cape May Courthouse Post Office, is your local full-service barber shop. Chicka, tell your friends. Hermits basketball coming out of the timeout. They trailed by 9 after 1. It's now a 6-point margin as Plen gets things set up. Middle trying to trap, and travel is the call here. Trombetta forcing the turnover there as Haynes shuffled his pivot foot. Here's Jameer McNeil back into the contest. Dribble handoff to Bubba. This middle works it around the arc. Sarfati will try another three. And that one bouncing up and over the backboard. Full court pressure, cross court pass here. Back to Plen. The prep gets it across. Mewitz along the baseline, nifty dribbling there. Pull up jumper just inside the elbow. Can't get it to go. Here's Chase Moore, 4-on-2 here. Trombetta steps into a three. He'll let it fly. A little bit long. Moore able to gather the rebound. Finds Bubba McNeil in the corner. Pump fake. Goes up top to Jameer McNeil. Right back to Chase Moore in the corner. That's an open three. And it's off the mark. Both teams struggling shooting the basketball in this first half here. Relatively low scoring game. 17-11 is our score. Haynes will try a three. That one won't go. Here's Jameer McNeil. Turns on the Jets, a little hesitation, and the foul comes before the shot. Be the first team foul against St. Augustine in the period. Michael Mewitz picking up the personal foul. Aiden Howell back in for Chase Moore. Trombetta throws it all the way back into the backcourt. Zarfati chases it down. More than midway through this second quarter. Middle still in front. Jameer McNeil. Howell thought about a three. McNeil gets the step. Left the shot a little bit short. Howell battling for the rebound. The Hermits come up with it. It's Mewitz. Here's Haynes. Helfenstein. They swing it around back to Mewitz left side. Deep three on the way that time from Friel, and he banks it in. Rory Friel has 9 of St. Augustine's 14 points. Bank open on a Saturday here in Courthouse. St. Augustine within 3. Under 3 to go in the second. Trombetta down the lane. Looking for Zarfati, and the Panthers turn it over. And Lamar Greer calls timeout. So Middle Township timeout as the Panthers lead is down to 3. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. St. Augustine basketball out of the timeout, 2:31 to go before halftime. Full court pressure here from the Panthers. Helfenstein gets it across, finds Mewitz. There comes the pressure in the corner. Skip pass to Haynes. And Plen to set things up. Paul Rodeo calls out the set from in front of his bench. And here go the Hermits. Plen guarded closely by Bubba McNeil. Ball may have gone off his foot there. Hermits able to maintain possession. Mewitz in the corner, circles out. Backdoor look, still bouncing, still loose. Friel saves it. Plen drives baseline, hangs, goes glass for 2. We got a 1-point game. An acrobatic finish that time from the senior Noah Plen. St. Augustine within 1. Middle has scored just 2 points in this quarter so far. Bubba McNeil from the elbow. That one's long, gets his own rebound. Blocked on the way back up. Bubba has it again. Zarfati open for three, and a much needed triple for Middle Township as Zarfati hits his second three of the day. Plen. Taken away, Jameer McNeil ahead of the pack. Jameer lays it in. Kind of lost it on the way down the court there. I think some fans anticipating a slam. Jameer takes the easy path there, gets two. Elbow jumper from Haynes this time. That one is off the mark. 37 seconds to go. Zarfati has it on the wing. Already picked up his dribble, goes low post to Riley Powell, who's in. And Friel, that ball just out of his reach, and he ends up bumping into Jameer McNeil after he couldn't grab it. First personal foul on Friel, second team foul on St. Augustine. Side out of bounds with 29.4 ticks to go. Jameer dribbling right on top of the Panthers' Paul at midcourt. Looks like Middle will try to hold for the final shot of the second quarter. Panthers were able to close out the first quarter with a bucket. They'll try and do it again here. 8 seconds to go. Jameer McNeil kicks it up top. Howell open for three, and that one goes down. So Middle closes out the second quarter in style as well. And after struggling a bit in the quarter, that lead is right back to 9 at the half. 25-16 is our score. Stay with us. We'll step aside for a few moments. Be back to bring you first half scoring totals and, of course, the start of the second half in just a bit.
I like that I'm surrounded by a lot of really great friends and met a lot of really great people and teachers who have helped me a lot academically, and I love my sports teams and all the clubs I'm a part of as well.
I like how in-depth the teachers and the administration get when they care about you and about your life and not only just about your academics.
I love how it's positive and it gets you going. Like when every time you wake up, you get excited for school.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud of it.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud.
Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law, Seashore Ace, Southpaw Animal Hospital, Slack Tide Brewing Company, and MEXITALIA restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. Action also brought to you by DESATNIK Real Estate. Halftime coming to a close here in KB Courthouse. Middle Township on top of St. Augustine 25-16. Mike Frankel with you here on this Saturday. Frankie Castellano working the camera once again. Cape Atlantic League Tournament quarterfinal. The winner advances to face Atlantic City in the Cal Tournament semifinals. That'll be Wednesday night in Millville. The other semifinal already set, as number 3 Mainland will take on number 2 Ocean City. Again, the girls, Middle Township girls, getting set to tip off against Egg Harbor Township at 5 o'clock in the last quarterfinal on the girls' side. Mainland, Wildwood Catholic, and Holy Spirit already through to the semifinal round on the girls' side. Girls' semis will be in Atlantic City on Thursday. First half scoring totals for Middle Township. Jameer McNeil has 8 points to lead the way. Zarfati has 6. Trombetta with 4. Aiden Howe with the triple to close out the second quarter there. Basquine with 2. Bubba McNeil with 2. Rory Friel leading all scorers with 9 points so far for St. Augustine. Plen has 4. Helfenstein has 2. Mewitz has 1. Middle Township basketball to begin the third quarter, and we're underway. Trombetta around a screen, gets going downhill, finds Basquine, rolls around the rim. Helfenstein with the defensive rebound. Both starting fives also beginning the second half for each team. Here's Plen going to work against Bubba McNeil. Friel catches in the corner, splits a double team up top. Helfenstein on the wing now. Deliberate possession here for the Hermits. Already a minute going by here in the third. Plen poked away from behind and then stolen by Zarfati. Jameer McNeil into the corner for Bubba McNeil, finds himself wide open, can't hit the triple. Rebound cleared by St. Augustine. Middle seeking its 12th straight win. St. Augustine comes in with a mark of 13-11. Friel left that one short. McNeil ahead to Trombetta, hits him in stride. Trombetta left that shot short. Almost 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter, second half. Friel, deep 3. He'll shoot, that one's in and out. Neither team has scored through 2 minutes of the third. Here's Bubba McNeil, whips a pass into Basquine, and he's fouled on the way up. Foul will go against Friel. Another score coming in here. Ocean City boys knocking off Wildwood. That won a regular season contest by a final of 59-42. Our thanks to Tom Williams for passing that score along. Basquine hits the first. Senior's third point of the night. Shoots his second. That one also good. First points of the second half for either team. Lead is back to 9 for Middle Township. Here's Helfenstein. Mewitz working against Trombetta, gets the step, and then that shot is rejected. Jameer McNeil with the block. Possession will stay with the Prep. Helfenstein doubled in the corner, tries to throw it off Zarfati. Zarfati hit the deck to try and grab that one. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of St. Augustine. Plen to inbound. Threw it behind Mewitz. Bubba McNeil unable to gather it. Mewitz ends up with the basketball. Plen draws the foul on the floor, they say. Be the first team foul of Middle Township of the quarter. And let's see who the personal foul is against. Personal will go against Trombetta, his first. So correction, they do call that a shooting foul. So Plen heads to the free throw line to shoot 2. Plen in and out on the first. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by Sturdy Savings Bank, committed to personal service with 13 branches across Cape May County. Banking with a personal touch, that's Sturdy Savings Bank. Plen misses a pair. Middle Township with the rebound. Zarfati whips a pass over. Jameer McNeil for 3. Doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but he hits that one. Jameer now with 11. Largest lead of the night, 14 points. Helfenstein, that shot was altered by Zarfati near the rim. Mewitz chases it down. Friel up top, one more. Plen, long 3 on the way. That one is short. Here comes Jameer McNeil. He'll back it out. Cross court, Bubba catches, shoots, off the mark. $14-point margin, the largest of the game for Middle Township. Panthers led by 9 after 1. Deficit cut to as close as 2 or 3 there in the second quarter before Middle led by 9 at the break. Friel up top to Plen, approaching the midway point of this third period. Plen drives, and a tough finish in traffic. Plen now with 6. Those are the first 2 points of the third period for St. Augustine. Basquine, pump fake, dips in, gets 2. So Basquine with the quick answer. And this pass intercepted by Jameer McNeil. The spin move to avoid the charge and the finish. That's pretty from Jameer McNeil. And timeout on the floor called by Paul Rodeo. Middle Township creating some separation. Panthers now lead 34-18. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse. Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law. Seashore Ace. Southpaw Animal Hospital. Slack Tide Brewing Company. And MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. Action also brought to you by DESATNIK Real Estate. Middle Township basketball live streams brought to you in part by Southpaw Animal Hospital, located in Cape May Courthouse. Southpaw Animal Hospital is privately owned and operated by Dr. Terry Marks. They believe special friends deserve special care. Call them today, 609-465-9006. 16-point margin here. St. Augustine trying to dig out of this hole. 3:26 to go in the third. Helfenstein doubled. Peacock back into the contest. Here's Mewitz. Right wing to Peacock, and he's fouled on the way up. So Joey Peacock will head to the line to shoot 2. Second team foul of the period against Middle Township. Foul goes against Elston. That's his second. Peacock off on the first. Moore back into the lineup for Middle as Zarfati heads to the bench. Peacock good on the second. (34-19) our score. Middle Township in control right now with possession. Jameer McNeil goes up top to Bubba. Elston to Moore. Jameer McNeil pulls up near the free throw line and hits. Jameer McNeil feeling it this afternoon. He's got 15. Peacock traveled. Took a step before he put the dribble down, and a turnover as Middle forces that turnover with the full court pressure. Here's Jameer McNeil, feeds Basquine, catches right inside the three-point arc out there, shoots and hits. Basquine was pushed off the block a bit, didn't seem to mind him as he knocks down the mid-range jumper. Long pass ahead to Helfenstein and rejected by Basquine. Friel, he can't get it to go. Here's Bubba. Jameer McNeil, 3-on-2. Nice look down low, and Basquine finishes for two more. Middle turning it on now, up 40-19, largest lead of the game at 21. Plen dribbles out of trouble, goes glass, rolls off the front of the rim. Basquine with the board. Bubba McNeil. And charges the call as Peacock slid over. Howell checks in for Middle. Haynes into the lineup for St. Augustine, along with number 20, Rocco Riccardi, who saw limited action in that first half, did draw a charge. Peacock drawing the charge there. 1:33 to go in the third. Middle Township taking control of this game here after halftime. Plen gets the step. Can't finish. Here's Howell. 4-on-2 here. Howell over to Elston. Amir Elston for three. Left that one short. Peacock with the rebound. Ahead to Plen. Plen gets two. Plen had been leaking out after the miss at the other end. And we're under a minute to go here in the third. 40-21 is our score as Jameer McNeil is on the dribble. Peacock creeps up. A lot of time, but we'll see if the Panthers try to hold for one here. Middle Township closing out the first quarter and the second quarter with field goals with just a few seconds remaining. We'll see if Middle can do that again here in the third. We're down to 20 seconds. Jameer McNeil trying to get free. Instead, Middle goes to Howell. Down to 10 seconds. Howell will have to get going. 6 seconds. And a foul away from the ball here. Peacock had been hounding Jameer McNeil. Pretty good defense for a while, and then the officials get him for a little bit of a hold. So we'll reset here. St. Augustine had that foul to give. In fact, the Hermits have a few more here, but just 5.4 to go on the clock. Bubba McNeil gets it back. 3 seconds to go. Bubba McNeil at the buzzer, and he hits. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, Middle finishes with a hoop in all three quarters, and the Panthers are in charge 42-21 heading to the fourth.
Middle Township High School.
It's not just 4 years, it's for life.
We are Middle Township.
We are Middle Township.
Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel. Brought to you in part by ANZELONE Electric Company. For over 70 years, ANZELONE Electric has provided the most reliable and professional electrical work in Cape May County. Their knowledge and experience are matched only by their commitment to customer satisfaction. And by MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, located on Main Street in Cape May Courthouse. They've been serving the community for more than a century, family owned and operated, and taking great pride in their family history, their community, and their customers. That's MOSSBROOK and HICKS Insurance Agency. Action also brought to you by Hall's Carpet Care. Hall's Carpet Care specializes in carpet and upholstery cleaning, as well as air duct and dryer vent cleaning. Locally owned and operated. Call 609-463-3733 or visit them at hallscarpetcare.com. For more information about sponsoring Panther Athletics live streams, call 609-465-1852, extension 5549. Underway here in the fourth. McNeil off on the 3. And then last touched by Middle Township. Middle doubling up St. Augustine, 42-21 our score in the opening moments here of the fourth. Winner moves on to the Cape Atlantic League Tournament semifinals Wednesday night in Millville to face Atlantic City. Ocean City and Mainland, the other semifinal matchup, as Plen goes glass for 2 more. Noah Plen now in double digits with 10. Poked away from behind by Plen. Gets it back. Plen dips the shoulder in, draws the contact. They wave it off. The officials say the foul happened on the floor. Basquine checks in. And a little confusion here before Elston checks out. Friel catches the inbounds pass. Helfenstein to Mewitz. Minute going by here in the fourth. Hermits have to get going in a hurry. Mewitz tries to curl that one around to the far corner. Moore with the steal. Here's Basquine ahead to Jameer McNeil. Circle out. Again, the Panthers can afford to take their time with this comfortable lead. Basquine up top. Moore, one more to Jameer McNeil. They go back to Basquine. Moore open for 3 and hits. First bucket of the afternoon for Chase Moore off the bench. And the lead is 22. Mewitz guarded closely by Jameer McNeil. Plen able to get it away from pressure. Here's Haynes. Finds Friel down low. Reverse layup is good. So Rory Friel, the second St. Augustine player in double digits. He has 11. McNeil on the drive. And he was fouled on the way up. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, located at 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern is open for lunch and dinner and is also ready to host your next private party. McNeil in and out on the first, just about the only thing that hasn't gone his way this afternoon. Standout junior has been all over the floor. He's got a game-high 15 points to go along with a number of steals and assists. An empty trip to the free throw line that time. Margin stays at 20. 5:37 to go in the contest. Again, Middle Township girls to follow. Tip-off set for 5 o'clock as the Panthers will take on EHT in the 4-5 game in the girls bracket. Basquine with the rejection. Jameer McNeil, one-on-one, spins, lost it, regathered, almost got it to go, but Jameer McNeil will head back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. Today's game also brought to you in part by Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law with offices in Atlantic City and Cherry Hill. The law firm of Cooper Levenson, PA, established in 1957, is a full-service law firm with over 75 attorneys and an extensive support staff practicing in all aspects of the law. McNeil hits the first. Interested in buying, selling, or renting? DESATNIK Real Estate is here for all of your real estate needs and is located in Cape May, North Wildwood, and Lower Township. Call DESATNIK Real Estate today. McNeil 1 of 2 that time. Plen all the way in, forcing the issue there, and he was fouled on the way up. So Noah Plen heads to the free throw line. Today's broadcast also brought to you by Seashore Ace, Seashore Living at its best, located in the heart of the 96th Street Business District in Stone Harbor. Open year-round, along with ULMER'S Appliance Repair for all of your household appliance repair needs. Call ULMER'S Appliance Repair, 609-368-4444. Both teams struggling a bit from the free throw line here in the fourth. Plen trying to salvage this trip, and he does. So Plen now has 11. Margin back to 20. Howell. And that was last touched by St. Augustine. Howell gets it in. Bubba McNeil. Rebound cleared by the prep. Into the corner. Haynes steps into a 3 and drills it. Ethan Haynes with his first points of the night. This one not over yet. McNeil to Bubba McNeil. Jameer McNeil, and that ball is taken away that time by Mewitz. Approaching the midway point of this fourth quarter. Plen behind the back. Hesitation. Reverse layup. That's pretty from Noah Plen. And a timeout is taken by Middle Township with the lead all of a sudden down to 15.
Middle Township High School.
It's not just 4 years, it's for life.
We are Middle Township.
We are Middle Township.
Middle Township basketball live streams also brought to you in part by MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse, from the team that brought you the original Circle Pizza and Big Chancho's Tacos in Avalon. Pizzas, tacos, burritos, hoagies, and more, located 219 South Main Street in Cape May Courthouse. Dine in, take out, or delivery to Courthouse and Stone Harbor. Call 609-465-0200. And by RADZIETA Funeral Home. The RADZIETA Funeral Home is proud to once again sponsor Panthers athletics broadcasts. At RADZIETA Funeral Home, they pride themselves on serving families in Cape May County and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. The middle lead had been up to 20 or more for most of the last 4 or 5 minutes, down to 15 now. Zarfati goes all the way in. He tried to slam it and couldn't finish. Plen drives again. Zarfati slid over for the block. Let's see who this foul goes against. Looks like they'll get Zarfati. His second, team's third. Plen back to the free throw line. Middle still in the driver's seat, but again, 15-point margin right now. Plen can get it down to 13. Still with about half the quarter to go. Plen short on the first. He's got a team-high 13 points here today. Senior leader of the St. Augustine squad. Plen hits the second. Some pressure here from the Hermits. Bubba McNeil gets it to Trombetta. Trombetta. Panthers spacing things out here. Zarfati drives and then kicks out to Jameer McNeil. Again, the Panthers can afford to take their time, still with that 14-point lead. 3.5 to go. Basquine feeds Bubba McNeil, count it, and 1. So Bubba McNeil gets it to go, plus the foul, as he heads to the free throw line to shoot 1. Bubba, of course, reaching 1,000 career points a couple of weeks ago. Trombetta about 100 points away from that mark. And then the junior Jameer McNeil should hit it sometime in the near future as well. Skip pass, Haynes, quick release on the 3. That one is short, Basquine with the board. Trombetta splits a pair of players. Shovel pass into the corner. Zarfati, another 3. His third 3 of the night, and just like that, the lead is right back to 19 for Middle with under 3 to go. Interesting note here passed along by our pal Will Morris out at St. Augustine. If Middle holds on for this victory, it would mark the first time since the Cal tournament began in 2012 that St. Augustine would not be in the semifinals. Prep, of course, has been a mainstay near the top of the Cal, as Plen is fouled on the way up. It's been the year of the public schools so far in the Cape Atlantic League. If Middle can hang on here today, all 4 teams in the Cal semifinals would be public schools. Plen hits the first. St. Augustine falling in overtime to Egg Harbor Township in the Cape Atlantic League Tournament Championship game a year ago. Plen hits the second. Should be noted that St. Augustine lost all 5 starters from that team, either to graduation or to transfers. So a much different story this year. This team has battled, but again, comes in with a mark of 13-11. Middle Township has clearly been the class of the league so far, but still work to do for the Panthers to try and bring home Cal tournament title. Jameer McNeil on the bounce, gets 2 more. Jameer, a game high 18 points. Middle doesn't always need him to score in bunches, but he's been the guy today. Shot is maybe tipped, at least altered. Middle Township comes away with it. And palming is the call there, as Riley Powell checks back in. Some fresh legs for both teams, in fact, either on the court or checking in for Middle Township. Adam Bubachet checks in for the first time, along with David Del Conte. And on the court for St. Augustine here, CJ Malillo seeing some action. Three is good that time from Rory Friel. He now has 14 on the day. Trombetta. Back to Bubba McNeil. Bubachet left open, steps into a 3. Side of the rim, chases down his own miss. Gets it up top to Bubba McNeil. And Peacock hit the floor there. Brayson Thurber also checks in for Paul Rodeo's squad. Powell catches in the backcourt. 1 minute to go in the fourth. Middle Township 1 minute away from booking a semifinal trip to Millville to take on AC. Del Conte for 3. Bubachet with the offensive rebound, can't finish. And timeout called here by Paul Rodeo, I believe just to get some players in. I don't think Paul even wants the timeout. He just wanted the stoppage. Let's see. Looks like that'll be the scenario. And a chance to get some reserves into the game. Phil Bernozzi checks in wearing number 0, along with number 32, Richie Cruz. .30 seconds to go in this one. Bernozzi almost got it to go. Good attempt there. And we'll see if St. Augustine allows Middle to dribble this one out. Bubba McNeil on the dribble here as the final seconds about to tick off the clock. So that will do it here as Middle Township is moving on to the Cape Atlantic League Tournament semifinals. 53-37, your final in this one. Middle's 3rd victory over St. Augustine of the season. This one that much more important as it books a trip for the Panthers to the Cal Final Four. Final scoring totals, Jameer McNeil leading all scorers with 18 points on the day. Basquine finished with 10. Zarfati finishing with 9. Bubba McNeil had 6. Anthony Trombetta with 4. Aiden Howe, 3 off the bench. And Moore had 3 off the bench. In the loss for St. Augustine, Noah Plen, a team-high 16 points. Rory Friel had 14. Haynes had 3. Helfenstein with 2. Peacock and Mewitz 1 point apiece. So St. Augustine falls to 13-12 as the Hermits now reset for the non-public A-State playoffs. And Middle Township 12 straight wins as the Panthers are now 23-2. And once again, it'll be Middle Township versus Atlantic City in one of the Cal Tournament semifinals Wednesday night at 7 o'clock in Millville. Stick with us. We have girls Cape Atlantic League Tournament action coming up at 5 as Middle Township will take on Egg Harbor Township. But for now, Mike Frankel, for my partner in crime here, Mr. Castellano. We'll see you in a little bit, but the Middle Township boys take care of St. Augustine 53-37.
I like that I'm surrounded by a lot of really great friends and met a lot of really great people and teachers who have helped me a lot academically, and I love my sports teams and all the clubs I'm a part of as well.
I like how in-depth the teachers and the administration get when they care about you and about your life and not only just about your academics.
I love how it's positive and it gets you going. Like every time you wake up, you get excited for school.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud of it.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud.